Okay, so we're carrying on with our little series here to see how certain units have survived the anniversary power creep. And we've got my boy, TEQ BARDOCK. This video is going to drop on the 1st of March on Global. Gohan and Piccolo will be out today. But this means that this unit is on Global a year old today. So now the funny thing is with this series of videos, it's like, did this team survive the anniversary power creep? But most people would probably say, and probably be correct, that Bardock didn't really survive like the power creep that we got before this. Being a tech unit, he wasn't really ever especially good in the worldwide celebration red zone. But we're gonna see how we get on here. I probably should, in case he does fumble the dodge, let the AGL UI Goku go in slot 1, but if STR UI Goku dodges a bunch of the attacks, there's so many attacks in slot 1 here that if we dodge all of these, we should get fully built up in the first turn. So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, as we say, and I want to get our rainbow orbs with TEQ BARDOCK so he gets his buffs. So TEQ BARDOCK, the first phase being AGL definitely helps us out here because we do have type advantage as we need to build up. There's the dodge on the super. That's the important one. Dodging in slot 1, of course, gives him that permanent attack and defense buff. So, look at that. Couple of dodges in, he takes double-digit damage. And drops 17 mil. Now, the funny thing is, of course, the idea of the series of the videos is like, did this team survive the power creep? And the funny thing is, like Bardock's team, as you can see here, all we've really done is use TEQ BARDOCK and then, like, some of the best Gokus in the game to make Bardock's team, because of course his leader skill is Goku family or storied figures, and then the 30% is pure Saiyans. So you just put all the best Gokus on the team, and there you go. So it'll be interesting to see if Bardock himself can actually do anything. The scout is nice in events where you can blitz, because these anniversary events are getting longer and are hitting a lot harder, which is the deadly combo, because in the shorter events, like some of the older red zones and stuff, even some of the worldwide, but like we say, he kind of got hurt by those because of how hard they hit from the first turn. Having a scouter, you can have it up all the way through the fight, depending on how quickly you get through. Yes, get the double super. He does build up a lot of stats by getting his super attacks as well. So getting additional supers is always really good for him. And then I did build him full dodge for this, because he is basically here to be a scouter on a stick, so he can hit some alright attack stats, like the double super wasn't, you know, the worst damage, but his biggest problem, of course, is going to be when we get to STR Gogeta at the very end and man starts dropping AoEs all over the place. Then it's going to be a little bit brutal, but can Goku tank? Wow, he's not going to. He's going to kill him, isn't he? I mean, can I just not super? No, because he gets extra key per orb. God damn it. Because, yeah, Goku would be able to get his, like, 5 hits ready for the standby, like, all in slot 1 here, except he's going to kill him. So, it's a shame. Because that's the thing, if, like, Bardock was a better unit that we'd had on the end of that rotation, we would have just killed in one turn, which would have been nice. Also, trying out Dragon Fist Goku. Haven't used him for a while. When he first came out, he was glitched on the private server, so you couldn't actually use the Dragon Fist. You'd always just dodge the enemy super. So hopefully that's fixed now. I actually don't know, but hopefully we get to see the Dragon Fist during the run. But we'll see. Because, yeah, now we're up against the physical phase. The supering in slot 1 again. But this man is now at 451 start of turn. The fresh Bardock, though, 173k. Alright, so we'll do this. A lot of rainbow orbs, which is good. There you go. Yeah, I don't really want to... Actually, I should have kept him on rotation. Well, I don't want to break up the double UI rotation. This is the problem for, like, the harder content. You kind of do want to make sure Bardock gets built up, which means keeping him on rotation would not be the worst idea. But, of course, we don't want to break up, like, the double UI rotation. Because this rotation is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I mean, the double UI rotation is just pretty crazy. Like, we could, like, it's one of those things where if we win this run, it will be, it basically will be the case that we won the run despite Bardock being on the team. Not anything to do with him being on the team contributing to the victory. Although, again, the Scouter is nice to know where the super is. But to be fair, for this phase, like, we would always just be putting UI Goku in slot 1 anyway. So even if we didn't know the super was in slot 1, we would have still been putting STI UI Goku there and then AGL UI Goku next to him. The only difference, I guess, is you can kind of help protect the Bardock himself, right? Like, if you see the super is in the slot where you would potentially put Bardock, then you just don't put him there. Yeah, 277k from a normal attack. Alright, well, I'm not going to use the standby yet, obviously. See, now there's not as many attacks in slot 1. And God Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku could do this. I'm not sure what his... So he's got... Well, actually, he got the defense buff from the previous turn, didn't he? Now that we know he's not going to get supered, I just want him to get hit a bunch. Start getting that passive built up. So we'll do this. Do this. But again, this is also, like, it's kind of counterproductive to how you want the run to go with Bardock. Because Bardock really needs to be supered a lot. Well, not, sorry, needs to do supers. He needs to not get supered. Yeah, he needs to attack to build up his passive. So turns like this, where he ends up in slot 3 and then we just kill the boss before he gets a chance to attack. Not really good for him, like, overall. And I'm hoping that the revival is basically going to be what kind of saves us against... what saves us against when we get to the AoE phase, right? Because we'll get at least one free turn where we don't have to worry about... Bardock getting killed by AoEs. But then the next rotation is just going to have another Bardock on it, so we'll see how we go. Got AGL UI in slot 1 now. He can... I think he would he live the super even if he doesn't dodge? I'm not actually sure. Either way, his revival is now up. So every time we have the WI rotation, we do have the... ability to get the revival. And of course, additional supers are guaranteed crits because of the way his crit chance on his super attack effect works. So all these extra attacks are good. We do ideally need him to revive so he can get turbo powered by the time we get to the end, but okay. Now just make sure you dodge this one. Good. There we go. Yeah, if Bardock's full passive was up, then maybe he would tank like a normal post-super from the very end from Gogeta. Maybe especially if he like double supers. But I don't think we have double Bardock. No, I think we floated Bardock like every turn, right? So I did want to do a separate video like this to see how well AGL Kai Goku's aged, because he's on the team, but we haven't really been using him properly because we've been floating him off. So he's not really had any build-up yet. So yeah, see, look at that, 100k with guard because he's got like no build up yet at all. Now because we had a Bardock on turn 6, this should be showing us that there's no super. Although you've lost your start of turn defense as well, so that's really awkward. Just need to get as much HP back as we can here. Because, yeah, Bardock Scouter lasts for 5 turns, right? So, because we had a Bardock on turn 2, the other Bardock Scouter should still be active now. But this is where it's going to get scary, because from this turn onwards, we now have no Scouter, we have no orb changing. So it's going to get a bit dicey, shall we say. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be ready to stand by next turn, so that's good. I really like that super attack animation. I know it's like a very basic idea of him like going up through the forms, but I really like it. Like, it's not the craziest, most detailed super attack animation or anything, but I like it when they try out different things. Well, I think we might be reviving on this turn, boys. What do you reckon? All right, so AGL UI Goku has the highest defense. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter, because if either of them doesn't dodge the super, they'd be dead, so it doesn't really matter. I just need to think of the best way to get the orbs for Bardock. So if I do this, and then this. There you go, we can get the 2, because that's what gives us the stat boost. But yeah, see, he's only really supered. It's attack and defense 40% with each super performed up to 120. So he needs to get 3 supers to get fully built up. I think this one... Is this the one from the first turn that got to double super? Because most of the ones after that, like, well, I say most of them, the other one, they've barely got to do anything in the turns after that first turn. So Bardock definitely could be the liability. I mean, Bardock is almost certainly going to get killed if he doesn't get, like, a double super at the end here, and then maybe a bunch of dodges. I don't know. Oh, wait, the other Bardock was in slot 7, weren't they? So actually, yeah, that's where we have the Scouter on this turn, because the other Bardock was on turn 3. Which really is the most ideal setup, is to have a Bardock on turn 1, so you get the Scouter effect straight away, and the other one in slot 7, so the friend one Scouter lasts until turn 7. It's probably the best way to have that play out, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Bardock is built for full dodge. He's, I don't know how much this Gogeta's normals do, but we're going to get the extra 40% from our passive. So he's going to go up to what, being at around close to 450. He greatly raises on super. Ooh, STR UI Goku taking a big slap there. But yeah, I think if Bardock doesn't double super and get some dodges, I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Well, he tanked one. We'll give him that. He tanked one. Well, tanked. I mean, if STR UI Goku hadn't been here, he would have lived that second one as well. But then there was still, what, like 2 more? 2 more coming? Yeah. Now we actually get to see UI Goku's revival. The unit that never revives. Right. Now it's oob time. Super Saiyajin power. Also, I'm not sure, can we even use Super Saiyan 3 Goku's? Because he has a different kind of standby, so can we use his? Or will it go away? We can still use it. We didn't get the best orbs on this turn either, which is a bit annoying. Although we do have type advantage, but... Because Oob gets damage reduction per type orb you pick up, but we can't really get a lot of type orbs here, which is a bit awkward. And does Goku... I actually can't remember now about the STR Goku. Does he can still attack in his standby, right? Or no? Yeah, he has damage reduction. He has guard. He should be okay in slot 1. Because then ideally what I'll do is I'll pick up this int orb, drop the AGLs for Kai Goku. I mean, Kai Goku could get slapped as well, because I don't know. Is his guard... Does he still have guard? He can't attack. Well, there's no point transforming him then. So yeah, we'll do that. And then do this. Yeah, I think Kaiku doesn't have guard anymore, right? So he's probably just dead. This is the problem we get with putting him on the team and not like, and then floating him. So... Damn, Oob taking 300k. Well, like I say, we didn't get many orbs, which is unfortunate. 11.3. Man, I can't wait to get this Goku on Global. I feel like after the Harudegan and Goku celebration thing, people just, like, stopped talking about those guys. I mean, people talked about Harudegan a little bit because of Broly's team and people trying to figure out the best, like, villains build and stuff, but I feel like nobody talks about that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Oh, well, he's definitely dead now. Damn. Oh, he lived because of the 1 HP thing. Oh, man, if that'd only been one attack in slot 3, he would have lived. All right, so we made it back to TEQ Gogeta. We've gotten a lot of extra build-up with some of our characters throughout the run here, including Kai Goku. Bardock, we kept them on rotation for a little bit so they could get a bunch of extra supers. Still not the craziest turn for them, but we are going to get LR full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku out here. And then we could do this because it does give us the scout. I kind of want to save it for the end though. That's the thing. Because it's going to be... Although it does tell us where the super is. Because if the super was going to be in slot 3, then I would do this. But it's kind of tricky to know what to do here. But we are going to get the Dokkan attack soon as well. Although it won't be this turn. I mean, regardless of what we do, we're going to put Goku in slot 1. So, I'm going to do that. And then... I need to drop the rainbows down, so I'll get these for Goku. The question is, do we use the standby now or no? I think we just risk it and try and save it. And then, the rainbow orb dropped, which is actually really bad, because Bardock needs the 2 rainbow orbs to get the extra stats. So, that's not good. Well, Bardock probably is going to die here, but we'll see how much damage he takes. I think both the Bardocks did enough supers that their passive is fully maxed out in terms of the extra attack and defense. But I think that the big downside to just throwing Bardock together with all the best Gokus is he's not sharing a lot of his best links. So he's probably cooked here, but we'll see. Oh, don't super Bardock. He's going to super Bardock. Don't do it. Oh, no. Bardock, get a double super and then a bunch of dodges. That'd be nice. Okay, we did get a double super, and let's Gogeta supering. Okay, well, there you go. I thought the delay was Gogeta Bardock doing an additional. Well, I mean, there you go. Like, Bardock is 2 mil. Bardock is... what's that meme where it's like, my mum asked me if I'd done the dishes, and I said, TEQ Bardock, and she said, okay, because she knew they were washed. Well, there you go. So TEQ Bardock, he was my boy for a while, but, you know, even throwing him on a team with the best units in the game, or the best Gokus in the game, not the best. But, you know, he's a year old on Global as of today when this video goes up, so... Looks like he did not survive the anniversary power creep, which is a shame. Hopefully we get some sort of new Bardock for Saiyan Day. Maybe a Super Saiyan Bardock standalone or a Bardock and Goku card, like Legends. I think because Dokkan and Legends often release similar things within a short time frame, so I'd love to see that. But let me know what you guys think down below. And as always, of course, let me know any other units and teams that you want to see taken up against the Blue Zone Gogeta to see if they survived the anniversary power creep. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.